Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, Friday the 15th of June. Thanks again for watching. And it is a really disturbed day out there just at the moment. We've got low pressure dominating things. A great satellite picture here from sat24.com. There's the area of low pressure and the clouds are just swirling around this low. You can see there's an area of cloud and rain just in here across Ireland, Wales, southwest England. Another area here across southern parts of Scotland into northern England. Real torrential rain in here just at the moment as I record this about midday. And some really heavy showers as well getting going across the Midlands and into northwest England. Some fascinating micrometeorology going on in between these showers as well, with little ridges of high pressure building in between the showers as they move through. And if you've got a barograph, you can actually see the little trace go up and down as each one of those individual showers goes through. Well, I can anyway, because that's I've got my best weather anorak on. But of course, this is the sort of thing we should be telling the children about, isn't it? And showing them the wonder of nature and how these showers get going and how dramatic and powerful these shower clouds are. Yes, they're a pain because they're bringing more and more rain, but it is wonderful, isn't it, to see nature in full fury. And we're going to be seeing nature in full fury as well through the course of the weekend, but I can promise you an improvement next week. You'll remember I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks, saying things were going to improve in this second third of June. And it's certainly, in the last third of June, and it looks as if that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be a completely smooth process, but certainly I think we are going to be seeing an improvement underway. Now, I want to show you first of all the jet stream chart. I'll be showing you these charts in just a moment. Where are we? There we go. This is the jet stream forecast, which is from the website you're on now. Go to the top of the page, click on weather charts, and then all you do is scroll down the page and you'll find here an option and a GFS ensemble for EU jet stream. Click onto that and you'll have the jet stream chart come up in front of you. So we've got surface pressure on here, and then this is the jet stream that we've coloured in. Now you can see today, this is for midday today, the jet stream screaming down through the west of Iceland, down into the Atlantic, look, and up through the southern parts of the country. So it is still quite far south for the time of year, but this is entirely conducive to what you would see from the European monsoon, which is exactly what we're going through at the moment. There's nothing unusual about this, folks. Yes, it's disturbed weather, but really June is not generally a very good month. It normally is pretty poor from Spring Bank Week through the first half of June. You know, it's not unusual. How many times have you heard about frosts in June? Well, it's all part of the same thing. So, you know, take no notice of these newspaper headlines that are calling about it being the worst summer in the world ever. It just isn't. Things will be improving. So there's the jet stream as it is today. If we knock on in 6 hour steps, you'll notice how it slips away eastwards, and actually you'll notice it weakening as well, starting to edge northwards, which is really what we'd like to be seeing. And there it is, look, it's starting to weaken as we go into the middle part of next week. Yeah, we've still got some bits of it around down to the south here, but it's definitely a weakening feature, and it's definitely starting to fade as well. So this is all part of the improvement taking place. So let me just take you through the detail then for the weekend. Here's how things look. This is from the GFS Ensemble model, and the time is up here in the top right hand corner. So British Isles is under here, and you can see here we've got low pressure across the southwest of the country. Areas of rain surrounding this low through this afternoon. Now if we knock that on, you'll notice how into this evening, how that low remains almost in situ, but I want you to notice how close together the isobars are here. More heavy rain to come across southern parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland, parts of northwest England too, and showers for many of us, although notice the southeast staying dry. And actually this could be a phenomena of this area of low pressure, that the far southeastern corner of the country actually tends to stay dry. Now this is midday Saturday, the low moves its way eastwards, but look, heavy rain still. This is rain and showers, northern England, southern Scotland, eastern Ireland, importantly over Wales, where of course we've had all that flooding already. This could exacerbate those problems. I don't think to the extent there were last week, but certainly there could be an additional inch or so of rain falling here, which is going to sodden off that ground again. And also across southwest England we've got some showers and longer outbreaks of rain. The far southeast though tending to stay dry, tending to stay bright, and also northwestern parts of Scotland too. But Look at these winds. Look how close together the isobars are here. This is severe gales across many parts of England and also Wales through Saturday. Some very, very strong gusts. Strong out to sea too. Not good for sailing through the weekend, through the Channel and up the southwestern approaches, at least during Saturday. Now, by Saturday night, the area of low pressure is cleared into the North Sea. Very strong winds again to the south of it. Look, these affecting East Anglia, South East England and Midlands. But look, the flow becoming more northwesterly as that low moves away, taking showers and taking the outbreaks of rain with us. So things starting to look improved for Sunday. That's the chart for midday on Sunday, and you see how that low's now gone away, and really it's a much improved picture. Many places dry. Yes, there'll be some showers around for northern and eastern areas particularly, but the winds will be lighter and the sun will be coming through. However, it's not all plain sailing, it never is it? Because down to the southwest here, we've got an area of low pressure. And watch what happens if I knock that on by 12 hours. You'll see that area of low pressure moving into northwestern France. It just crosses the far north of France through the night period into Monday. Now, the problem there is that it brings an area of rain across East Anglia, South East England, Southern England too. Some very heavy rain going into northern France and also into the Low Countries, but I do believe the worst of that probably misses us, but still there could be quite a wet night to come across East Anglia and the South East. Bits and pieces of rain elsewhere through central parts of England, one or two showers further north as well as that feature just moves through. Then through Monday, that clears away, so most of Monday becomes dry and bright with some good spells of sunshine. A few showers developing across Scotland. Into Tuesday, high pressure starting to build in. Look, we're dry, pressure is building, so a brighter day on Tuesday and a warm one too. I think we could be seeing temperatures up to 23, perhaps even 24 degrees during Tuesday in the south, 18s and 19s further north. So temperatures rising, things beginning to dry out. Light winds as well, although sea breezes on the coasts. Overnight to Wednesday, we've still got that area of high pressure towards the east. Look, rain by then across northern parts of Europe, but we're escaping it. We're under this high, so it looks as if we should be in for more sunshine again through Wednesday, although there could be a little bit of low cloud affecting those eastern coasts. Into Thursday, the high pressure is still there, although notice this change taking place. Look, we've got front just moving into the west of Ireland, western Scotland and northwest Wales. I think what will happen here is that the west of the country becomes cloudier on Thursday with some spots of rain in the far west. The east stays drier and sunnier, but this cloud will tend to move in as a front moves northward, so I think there will be some bits and pieces of rain around overnight into Friday morning. Probably more persistent for western Scotland, western Ireland, but across much of England and Wales it's a cloudier day on Friday. Yes, there could be one or two spots of rain, but I think much of central and southern England is dry. Western Wales may see some drizzle, but again the focus for the rain through Friday across western Scotland, northwest England and also Ireland. Into Saturday, well look, this ridge extends from the Azores High. Here are the Azores Islands in the Atlantic. This is the Azores High. The ridge extends across southern England. Rain for northern and western Scotland and western Ireland, but for most of eastern Scotland, for England, for Wales, it should be a fine day. I think there could be some low cloud affecting western parts of Wales, but generally fine and sunny for most of us and becoming warmer too. And then a week on Sunday, still got that ridge of high pressure in, so I'm still hopeful of things staying dry. So some dry weather to come, and it looks like that lasts into the Monday too. Although just notice what happens to this area of high pressure, low pressure, sorry, as we get into the following week. You'll notice how it kind of slips south. It starts to lower pressures through the British Isles, and this is just a general indication, I think, of a deterioration in the weather again towards the end of the month. I think this is overplayed a little bit. I don't think this change is particularly going to be taking place until perhaps the 29th, 30th of June, perhaps even 1st of July. But I do think things go and settle again into the beginning part of July. So you can see we've got some dry weather on the way. And just to highlight that, those thoughts I've had about the early part of July, this is from the CFS model, again available via the page. You click on CFS forecasts on weather charts. This is the rainfall forecast from the CFS for the week ending the 21st of June, so you can see how unsettled it is. Now, if we just knock it on by a week, so this is the second week, this is up to the 28th of June, notice how it becomes drier in the south. Most of this rainfall is from the first part of the week. Yes, still quite damp up in Scotland, but again that rainfall really from the first part of the week. The beginning part of July, look, this is the 5th of July, shows most of the country under relatively drier conditions. Wet across Western Ireland, possibly Western Scotland too, but a hint of that dry weather coming through to many areas. But then look what happens. it all breaks down very quickly. So it looks as if things do become unsettled again during that early part of July, although I don't think as wet and horrible as it has been recently. So hopefully that's been useful for you. I know that's been a long forecast, but I just wanted to bring you up to date on what's going on. So thanks for watching, keep the sun shining, and of course I'll keep you updated via the website and throughout the weekend. And please do tell your friends about these forecasts, because that's what's keeping the site going. It's generating revenue as you come through to the site and people click on the adverts. That generates the revenue for us. So please do tell your friends about the site. And thanks again for watching. Bye for now.